Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. So, we got more Lantern Right Tail things to do, and only 2 Lantern Right Tails, because Theater Mechanicus 6 will come out tomorrow. Let's see. If I release a lantern around here, the Adepti might see it, right? But with these materials... What are you doing? Ah, I'm sorry, my junior and I were just considering the matter of releasing a Xiao Lantern. The trouble is that we don't have quite have significant materials on hand. Sufficient or... yes, sufficient. Yeah, get your brain working. But if you're willing, friend... There you go again. Guhua this, Guhua that. The Lantern Rite only comes once a year, and all you can think about is to make a wish about the Guhua clan. Are we not both disciples of Guhua? It falls to us to revive the Guhua clan to its former glory. Yes, brother, whatever you say, brother. Excuse me, friend, but would you perchance be willing to fetch some Xiao Lantern materials for me? Your fellow disciple might have something to say about that. No, it was nothing. No, whatever he wants, that's fine by me. Sister. So I've checked over everything. It seems like we're still missing I can't... Quinjin? I forgot the name for it. The last ones we picked have since dried up and turned brittle. You can make Xiao Lanterns from Quijin? It's an unorthodox method by my fellow Guhua disciples, and once come up with when we were bored and had nothing else to do. But there is something rather nice about Xiao Lanterns scented with flowers. I shall await you here. Please bring the materials once you have found them. You have my thanks. I already have the shit. I always have it. Thank you, we should be able to make a Xiao Lantern now. It's done, okay. I don't think there is any other way to say her name than it actually just being queer. Okay, it's done, queer. Inscribe our wishes on this lantern later, if you will, for your handwriting has always been very good. Sure, I'll do the writing. Queer, are you displeased by any chance? What's the matter? Oh, no, I'm not displeased at all. In fact, I couldn't be more happy to release this lantern. Ahem. You should go release your lantern. Why, yes, indeed, friend. You speak the truth. We should do exactly that. Okay, you can go if you want. Okay, you can go if you want. I won't join you, though. It's a hard climb and I don't have the energy. But we were resting here for sufficiently long time, I do believe. Significantly long. Why am I mixing up sufficient and significant? Anyway, but we've been resting here for a significantly long time, I do believe. I've got a headache coming on. I don't know why. Maybe I got a cold from this mountain air. It was a bit windy just now. You had a headache before. I'll release the lantern for you. If you would be so kind, my friend. In fact, I had originally planned to release it from a very specific location. Back when the Guhua clan still, well, existed, an elder disciple would take me there to release a lantern every lantern rite. Sadly, the clan has since met its demise. No practitioner of Guhua has set foot in that place to release a lantern in a long time. Since you will offer your aid, my friend, I shall not refuse it. Please go there and release the Xiao Lantern on my behalf. I shall mark the location for you. Meanwhile, I need to take care of my fellow disciple. Like, bro, I can't... Now you're saying brother, you're saying sister, like... What's going on here? I can't tell if there's incest or going on or what. Are you quite alright? How did you suddenly develop a headache? Do you need any medicine? No, no need. Just stay with me for a bit. I'm sure it'll pass. I see. You know, I watched this video on YouTube that had to, like, show off a bunch of stuff to do with Genshin. Oh my god, it was a video that, like, basically they gotta make this stuff, but they already had it all planned out. I saw all the way up to Act 7, like, previews of that. Like, Act 7, you know how long Act 1 is taken? And we got Act 7? This game's gonna be up in fucking 500 parts. This is gonna be the longest game on the channel, and it's not gonna be beat. There's just no way anything could beat this game for how long it's gonna be. Huh. Looks like I've never been here. And I thought I'd been everywhere in Guhua. You're here to release lanterns? None but the members of the Guhua clan know of this spot, and yet your faces are unfamiliar. I'm here at someone's behest. There are those of the Guhua clan who still remember this place? I saw no one when I first arrived, and that saddened me, I must admit. But it gladdens my heart to know that there are still those of the Guhua clan that remember this place. The Guhua clan used to release lanterns here. Yes, we would craft our lanterns. Then our older disciple would bring us here. They'd lead the way, and we'd fall behind with our lanterns in hand. Back then, Zhao lanterns from all over the mountain would merge into one in the sky. It was a wonderful sight. But now... Let's release the lantern first. If you have the time, we can discuss the past further as we walk. Everyone always moves faster than you, no matter what walking speed you were to have. I remember that there was once when, on the occasion of releasing Zhao lanterns, a high-spirited senior demanded a match with me. I had yet to make a reply when a trusty female junior of ours stealthily poured water on the ground where he stood. With the ground so wet and slippery, our elder disciple had not even drawn his sword before taking one step, slipping and falling and landing right on his buttocks. I laughed so hard that I promptly followed suit. He was not angry. He just pointed at me and laughed. Everyone else gathered around and laughed along. I don't know where he is today. We're supposed to be getting a sad story, little guy. Stop saying mama. Man, okay. I also once saw a glimmer of hope. It was a young boy who had just joined the Guhua clan. He was handsome, well-mannered, and exceptionally talented. It seemed like he would be the one to revive the tradition. But he was a difficult one to track down, and no one would see a glimpse of him for long periods. I guess I never should have put my hopes to him. Better to let him go and not hold out for his return. I just pull the Guhua geek out, and then you'll be like, oh, there he is. When I left the Guhua clan, there was barely any disciples left. Master did not blame me. He just told me to live a good life. But now I don't know whether I have lived a good life, or just made it through life with little to show for it. I have heard people say that a Guhua disciple called Sung Yu is currently visiting the mountain, and he seeks to revive Guhua. If only I had his courage. Sorry, I'm prattling away, aren't I? It's good to come outside once in a while, get some fresh air, and get some things off my chest. You seem a little down. Oh, I'm fine, it's just this time of year. Anyway, it's getting a little late. Happy Lantern Ride. And please, could you pass on a message to the one who sent you with the lantern? The message is this. The message is, Happy Lantern Ride from Ziru, I suppose. Happy Lantern Ride to you too. Thanks, take care of yourself. She's gone. Well, the Zhao Lantern's been released, so let's go back. Okay. Oh. Whew. Really, if this series is going to be going on for a long time, I'm probably really going to change the coming up and previously section. I have thought of it a couple of times. Maybe if when we get to 200, I'll just be like, alright, screw it, we're going to change this. Or maybe when I get to 150. I don't know. Oh, you're back. Did you release the Zhao Lantern? About what happened when we released the lantern. I see, yes, Ziru, I remember her. She took good care of me back then. She still remembers the Guhua clan. I am pleased. How is little Queer? Ah yes, little Queer's headache is getting better. Perhaps she just caught a cold. I'm now preparing to... Brother, about that person Ziru you were speaking of just now. Was she... See... Was she your senior in the Guhua clan? Was she good looking? Were you too close? Oh, well, I can't say I knew her too well, but Ziru was quite adept at healing wounds whenever anyone was injured. We'd always go straight to her. Now that I think about it, there were probably many that fancied her in the Guhua clan. How about you, brother? Oh, Brother, you and Ziru, what's your relationship exactly? We weren't very close, really. You could say we share the fated fellowship of our clan. Oh, then what about the relationship between you and me? I'm sure the brother and sister part must just be like how you address somebody in the clan. I would hope. Otherwise, we got some incest going on here. Why, we also share the fated fellowship of our clan, of course. She wants more. Queer, is there something wrong? Bro. Huh? Why are you always right there? It fucking squeak.
Nice and spicy.
Burn in hell. Anyway, back to either way. I'm very glad that I got past Spiral Abyss 8. Because that just means I got past all the normal ones, and yeah, I could probably still try and go through 9 to 12, which I will probably never do. But those reset. 1 to 8, they don't reset. So. Let's turn it to night. Had to say farewell to the best leeway theme for now. after I get done with this, I gotta go and get done with Akiyama's part in Yakuza 4. Excuse me. I'm sorry to let me try this again while my body wants to do 70 different things at once, so I can't do anything. God. I'm sorry to trouble you during this festive time, Chopper, but we're a little in over our heads at the moment. The number of people requiring medicine from Boo Boo Pharmacy always peaks during the Lantern Ride period. Why does that happen? During the Lantern Ride, everyone puts their work aside to spend time with their families. Of course, there will be all manner of banquets, with fine food and drink flowing all around. Suddenly everyone's got indigestion, or else they're coming down with some malady or another. I'm always encouraging people not to eat too much, but during a food-driven festival like this, my advice tends to fall on deaf ears. Just know a few more customers contact me asking if I can bring them some medicine for indigestion and other stomach problems, but I can't simply stop manning this pharmacy. Trapper, if it's alright with you, could you help me deliver some medicine? Where are Bajas and Chi-Chi? Chi-Chi went out to gather some herbs and still isn't back yet. It's highly possible that she might have gotten lost somewhere due to her poor memory again. As for Dr. Bajas, I think he's probably doing some medical research or something else of that nature. Either way, it's not my place to ask. So I'm afraid it's all up to you now, Trevor. Go ahead. Thank you. Here's the medication. Please get them to Gonhi and Zihu as quickly as you can. And to talk more about that stuff that I saw, where I could see about up to chapter or Act 7 with that one Genshin video, basically it showed a few characters and they were just talking about like a little bit of the story that's going to go on with that area. So if I can remember exactly, we get Inizuma next, then we're getting the desert area, and then we're getting some other area, somewhere hot. Some other area. No, because we're already getting a desert. So we're getting some other area, then we're going to Shnesnaya, and then something else, and then the final act. Wait. Because Inizuma is supposed to be Act 2. Yeah, so there's 2 that I don't know. Act 7. 2 that I can't remember. Act 7 is basically, they tried to play it off as this is the unknown. So probably Act 7 is where everything, if it's the final chapter, it is of course where everything will go down. But the one main question, which I can't see it right now. Yeah, I can't see it right now. But you know how when you, in Genshin, when you usually look up into the sky, you can like see a place high in the sky. Like, take that out there, the pillar in the sky over there, take that as an example. There's like an island floating up high in the sky somewhere. And I think that's where the game started. And I'm sure that's where we'll be going at the end of the game as well. I must have eaten something that didn't agree with me. Here's some medicine from Herbalist Gui. Oh, thank you. This is that stomach medicine I asked him for, isn't it? I think I might be getting indigestion. My stomach's feeling mighty terrible right now. I was just strolling through the city streets, having a bite to eat here and there. Before I knew it, I'd overeaten. What did you eat? Fried rice, raw fish, some fruit, lots and lots of shrimp. Ah, yes, and some excellent wine. You shouldn't overindulge, even during a festival. Well, that's what medicine is for, isn't it? Think about it. What's the point of a festival if you can't eat whatever you like? Thanks for bringing the medicine. Either way, I should probably take this opportunity to rest as well. it hurts. Excuse me, did you want something? Here's some medicine from Herbalist Guhua. Wow, thanks. Just what I ordered. Fast turnaround time, I say. Ah, I feel better already. Must have caught a chill last night from the sea breeze. I'll wager. No indigestion? Indigestion, me? I'll have you know that I have an iron stomach. Why, I ate 3 grilled fish in one sitting for my last meal. Even now, not one of my friends can match my prowess at eating and drinking. Alright, enough about that. I better finish this medicine real quick. I've got a drinking session to get to. Make sure to take care of yourself. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm not some old fogey. Still, thanks for the concern. I'll be careful. Report back to the herbalist. Out of all the characters that they showed off, like they showed off one character when giving you a tiny bit of a preview for like the areas. Like for Inizuma, they showed Ayaka. And this video was before. It was before something. It was a video that people were like, I'm surprised any people didn't see this. But yeah, there are some characters there that seem like they will be important enough, but some people are like, oh, Ayaka, I guess, is the face of Inizuma. Well, not really, because Raiden is going to end up being the face of Inizuma. We already know that, because she's the... It was a she, right? She's the... she's an Archon. Thanks for your help. Have all the medicines been delivered? You'll likely hear from them again. Well, there's not much we can do about that. Wait. Stomach problems won't go anywhere unless you watch your lifestyle. The best we can do is treat the symptoms whenever they show up. But I suppose I can rest easy for now at least. So what about Zhao Lanterns? Oh, we don't usually release lanterns. The whole point of the Zhao Lanterns is to make a wish, right? Well, what sort of wish would Boo Boo Pharmacy even make? Give Chi-Chi a better memory if possible. Others may wish for their business to thrive and boom, but a pharmacy is in the business of curing disease and saving lives. We can't exactly wish for more sick people, can we? You've got a good heart, Gui. Well, on a more personal level, I'd love to join in. I mean, it is a festival. But I haven't made much headway in chucking a Zhao Lantern. These last few days have been much too busy. I can only steal a few moments during my breaks to work on it. Even then, I'm sure the lantern ride will be over by the time I finish. I can help. Will you really? Wow, thank you so much. Here, have a lantern. I got plenty. This lantern is both well-shaped and sturdy. My craftsmanship pales in comparison to yours. In that case, we'll release this lantern later at night. I know a good spot. In the meantime, I need to think of what I should wish for. It is night, douchebag. Why I oughta. Why I oughta. Oh my goodness. Come on. It's literally that time right now. Here. Move the time even more. We gonna get going with this? Hello? Dude, it's gonna be like... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, let's get out of here. And then I'm gonna go and turn it to night again. This quest might be glitched. I want to get actually away from Guhua. So this would actually do something, possibly. I don't know. I hear people walking in the snow outside. Let's get it to full day. It's full daytime now. Right there. There we go. Oh, why are you over there? Well, that's one reason why that didn't work. Is because he was gonna end up going somewhere, and you could just be sitting there. Ah, you're here. I've already written my wish on the lantern. This is good timing. Let's release this lantern. As for my wish, I ultimately wish for everyone in Guhua to be healthy and well. And as for Boo Boo Pharmacy's business, well, this was my personal wish after all. I put prescriptions here because I do not wish for people to be tormented by illness. There's an old saying that sums this up nicely. Dusty old medicine sat on the shelf, a small price to pay for a world of good health. Not to mention that I'd be less busy if everyone remained healthy. That'd be a good thing in my books. Oh no, I've suddenly remembered there's still a customer I haven't delivered medicine to. I'm sorry, I have to go. Happy lantern ride. Yep, well, as for now, that is all I have for today. Tomorrow will be 2 more Lantern Rite, Lantern Rite 2 Tales, and Theater Mechanicus 6, and I will then end up grinding out Theater Mechanicus 6 so I can be ready for Theater Mechanicus 7, which is the special challenge. So, I'll thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you when we get to those. Bye-bye.